What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way.
Take 2 today, and the conditions are much better, thank goodness.
We're finally leaving Nias behind. Out of here. We're sailing northeast. Actually, no, it's pretty much direct north to the Banyak Islands. We're right now we're almost smack bang in the middle of Nias and the Banyak Islands in the Indian Ocean off Sumatra. Have a look at the colour of this water. Look at that. That is just the deepest, most clearest blue water I think I've ever seen. I doubt the GoPro is doing it justice, but oh man, it is so beautiful.
Banyak Surf Mission. Oh,
That's all, man. Hello. So we made it to the Banyaks yesterday, and it was nice. It was a beautiful little spot. Oh, that sun's bright. I'm gonna be closing one eye here. Yeah, lovely spot. We got a little wave in yesterday afternoon. Got a little barrel, and then yeah, we woke up this morning and the surf forecast wasn't exactly what they were saying it was going to be, so it was pretty small. We decided to shoot across to one of the main islands here in the Banyaks. I can't remember the name of the bastard, but there's the Bay of Plenty in the bottom area. Just with the swell direction, I don't think we're going to be able to make it in to the Bay of Plenty. Or we'd get in, but I think it'd just be really rolly. So we're going to poke around the back. A friend of ours said that there's like this sick little like mangrove creek that runs through the island and will actually bring you out in the Bay of Plenty. And it's a lot of fun to sort of dinghy through. So I reckon we'll go and anchor over there and just see how we go.
On this fine day, we made our way through the mangroves to Banyak Surf Resort, who kindly accommodated us for a special lunch in honour of Will's birthday. The boys even got to try out the surf skates.
Setting too, eh?
It was all fun and games for Oscar until he went flying. Miraculously, he missed the dinghies, and fortunately neither he nor the skateboard were harmed. Then it was time to hit the surf for the birthday boy. And here's Broads.
Last
Indo.
wave in Indo for us. It's been pretty bloody amazing.
Last surf.
Thanks, mate.
We we've had a pretty good time. You know, I sort of regret not coming here sooner. But that being said, the time we've spent here has been pretty bloody good quality. Being able to surf.
Not being a better surfer.
Yeah. Being able to, you know, being able to surf with all of our friends and share waves that, you know, people all over the world would sort of dream of surfing, and sometimes we've even had it to ourselves, which has just been absolutely amazing. So, I don't know, a little bit emotional. That's our last wave. Brody's already out there. He's just absolutely chomping at the bit, and his surfing ability has just gone through the roof in the last couple of months, which has just made me so impressed and so proud. Like, he's charged some pretty serious waves. And yeah, I don't know, I had some really cool moments with him, I guess. You know, I was there, I got to see his very first ever barrel, which was amazing, and seeing the stoke on his face was just incredible. And I don't know, a lot of really cool moments, a lot of really cool memories, and like I said, we got to surf it with some close friends as well. So I don't know, I'll never forget this. I'll never forget this last couple of months. It's been the highlight of my sailing so far, I reckon.
All time in Indonesia.
Yeah, highlight of all of our time in Indonesia. I know there's been some ups and downs, and we'll obviously go through that once we leave the country and can't get locked up for telling the truth. But yeah, the mental wise especially has absolutely redeemed itself for me. It's just, the people here are spectacular. They are just the most beautiful, friendly, smiling, happy, and just, they want to help you. So yeah, I guess if you think about coming to Indo to surf, then this is the place to do it. It's just fantastic. So
Get out there.
get out there and get a wave. My last wave for a long time. Let's do it.
It was a bittersweet moment for the boys as they made their way back through the mangroves. But as we always say, onwards and upwards. And for our final anchorage in Indonesia, we choose this uninhabited island.
They were giant. What a waste. God, I hate the way they do this.
Some people just break the shells for fun.
So in Indonesia, they smash up all of these big conch shells and spider shells, and even the trumpet shells, which are protected in Australia, to get the mollusk out and eat it. And it's a real crying shame to see all these shells smashed up because they're massive.
And they don't just do one or two.
Yeah, they have a feast.
Like that would have been easy. I don't know, 30 or 40 shells
and they're
there.
not small.
And how many piles are there around this
That's
island?
quite big.
Yeah.
4 darlings.
I guess it's sort of their way of life, right? But that's just...
Well, like I said, they're protected in Australia, and there's a reason for it, because those big trident shells actually eat the crown of thorns.
Nothing they do here is in halves. Like they don't just catch enough.
They try
just
to wipe
eat.
it out.
They just catch as much as they possibly can, then try and sell it. And if they don't sell it, then they just throw it. Like it's just, I don't know. The way these guys go about things is really wasteful.
Yeah, there's no preservation or thought for the future. And we're slowly realising that in Australia, that a lot of these species of shells and mollusks are part of the ecosystem. Once you start stuffing with that, everything else kind of falls apart. So yeah, we all need to to do better. I'm gonna film it. What is it, Brad?
Decorated crab. I actually found the first one we've ever even seen of these up in Musgrave, remember?
Yeah.
They're a cute little guy, aren't they?
It's got no sparkly stuff on him though.
Look at his little underbelly.
You can see how they're a crab. They just look like they've put a shell on their head and just let that attach to them.
Yeah.
There's another
Put him
one,
away.
right? See, there's another one
Yeah,
right
you
there.
can see the little guy there.
This is how camouflage they
It's a
are.
nice little
Look at that.
habitat for them, isn't it? Oh, the other one disappeared.
Yeah, they're such good
See, little guy.
camouflage.
Off he goes. Into the seagrass. Another spider shell graveyard. Beautiful island though. Stunning. Lots of coconuts. We're walking through really long grass with no shoes on to get to this telephone tower.
Go, keep on going. Otherwise, I'm going to get a spider on my foot and then I'm going to run.
Spider, that's the least of your worries.
Yeah. It is.
At all.
What? Walking through the long grass?
Horrible.
Some cowgirl you are.
Don't do that in Australia, you die.
So we've just been offered a tour of the Telkomsel Tower by the local guy. He came over in his jocks.
You can see it's okay. Some fiber optic cable there, and network switch up there, and the circuit breakers down the bottom. Yeah.
Shut down at night. You shut down.
Say again?
Closed at night.
Finish.
Finished?
Yeah. No.
Gotcha. So the panels carry the power during the day,
Yeah.
and at night.
The new batteries. We'll just go in and have a look
That's
at
what I
them.
was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check out these batteries.
Can you imagine if in Australia you all, like there was someone who used to like come and turn the bloody tower off at night so you could save power and that sort of shit? Like people would have a conniption, right?
Yeah. People don't need their phones at night, do
Drinking a
they?
beer out of my Nordless shop. Holy shit!
A few amperes in there, Brendo.
Wow. So they're 2,000 amps per battery. Oh, wow.
Here's the charge controllers here.
8,000, was it? No, it's more than that, 84,000. That's a lot. 2,000 amps per battery.
Amperes at 2 volts.
That's a lot.
2 volts. Yeah.
I speak Indonesian takut.
That's okay.
What do you reckon, Broadster?
Tower.
This is how Instagram works. Look at that tower. 92 meters high. Yeah? Amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, here's the old generator.
Yeah.
Cool.
Relax, I can see your OCD kicking in, mate. He's looking at all the ways he can fix it. And
We say Tiramakasi and Sumpa Jumpa to our new friend, and then the next day we spend some more time ashore.
so this is our last little island in Indonesia before we head off to, well, not little island, but yeah, last island before we head off to Sabang to clear out in a couple of days. We've packed everything up basically on the boat. The surfboards are all away, the wax is off, the board, the fins are out, so it's passage time. And we just thought, you know what, let's just give ourselves a day of nothing to just relax and sort of regroup and get our heads back in the game before we go and tackle a 3-day passage to Sabang and then another 2.5-day passage to Thailand. And this is the island we chose. Look at this, absolutely spectacular. These guys are having a little dip. Just going to spend the day here, mucking about, doing bugger all. We went for a big hike this morning, collected some coconuts, and it's just paradise. Now, I know there's going to be islands like this in Thailand, but there won't be any that are uninhabited. You know, there's not a soul on this island, so this is just bloody great. We'll have a little fire this afternoon on the beach, watch the sun go down, and sort of, I guess that's our last little hurrah for Indonesia. Poor old Sambo's got to fix his dinghy, he's got a hole. It never ends.
Sundowners! There was some talk of seeing the green flash, And lo and behold,
First green flash! Green flash! Yes! I finally believe you!
the green flash is an optical phenomenon caused by the refraction of sunlight at sunset. Blink and you'll miss it though, and it's not quite like the Hollywood depiction, but special nonetheless. We soaked up our last moments ashore together, watching the sun go down. And although our time in Indonesia was drawing to a close, we were excited about the future and our travels together to a new country. Join us next time as we check out of Indonesia and cross the Malacca Strait.